Harry, Ron, and Hermione were enjoying breakfast in the Great Hall, laughing and chatting as students around them ate. Suddenly, the doors creaked open, and Professor McGonagall stepped inside holding a scroll. She scanned the room and called, "Potter, Weasley, Granger, come here." The trio exchanged surprised glances and stood up. As they walked to the front, McGonagall explained, "A strange disturbance has been reported in the Forbidden Forest. I need you three to investigate. Stay together and follow Hagrid's lead." Their eyes widened. This would be a dangerous adventure, but they were ready. Harry, Ron, and Hermione stood at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, their hearts pounding with excitement. The trees towered above them, casting long shadows in the early morning light. Hagrid, wearing his usual coat and big smile, greeted them warmly. "Ready for an adventure, eh?" he boomed. "Stay close to me and remember, the forest can be tricky." He handed them each a small enchanted lantern. "Let's go find out what's causing all this trouble." The trio nodded, their nerves mixing with curiosity, and followed Hagrid into the mysterious forest. As they ventured deeper into the Forbidden Forest, Harry, Ron, and Hermione felt a mix of awe and nervousness. Suddenly, a soft, glowing light fluttered in front of them. It was a tiny, round creature with soft, fluffy fur and large, curious eyes. "What is that?" Hermione whispered. Hagrid grinned. "That's a puffskein, totally harmless, but it loves to lead people toward hidden treasures." The puffskein bounced playfully around them, its glow lighting up the dark forest. Harry reached out to gently pet it, his eyes wide with wonder. The magical creature's friendly nature filled them with excitement. This adventure was going to be full of surprises. As they wandered deeper into the Forbidden Forest, Harry, Ron, and Hermione stumbled upon a magical clearing bathed in soft sunlight. In the center, a group of unicorns grazed peacefully, their silvery coats shimmering. The trio stood in awe, mesmerized by the beauty and serenity of the scene. The unicorns, with their grace, Harry smiled, feeling a rare sense of peace in the wild forest. Just as they began to relax, a sudden, thunderous roar shattered the silence. The ground trembled beneath them, and a shadow loomed over the clearing. "What was that?" Ron asked, his voice tense. Before they could react, a massive figure emerged from the trees. A hippogriff, wings spread wide, eyes fierce. The peaceful moment was over, replaced by a surge of adrenaline. The hippogriff's sharp eyes locked onto Harry, its beak snapping as it let out a low, menacing growl. Harry's heart raced, but he remembered what Hagrid had taught him. Respect was key. Taking a deep breath, Harry stepped forward, his hand steady as he held out his arm. "You need to bow first," Harry called from behind. Harry bent at the waist, his gaze never leaving the creature. For a tense moment, the hippogriff stared back, its fierce gaze unyielding. Then, slowly, the creature dipped its head in return, a sign of respect. Harry smiled, relieved, as the hippogriff's growl softened. "Well done, Harry," Hagrid cheered, clapping his hands. The hippogriff, now calm, stepped back, allowing Harry to stand tall once more. The trio exchanged amazed looks. Harry had faced the creature's fury with courage, and it had worked. Respect and bravery had triumphed once again. With Hagrid's gentle guidance, Harry, Ron, and Hermione carefully led the lost baby Thestrals through the dense forest. The creatures, their dark wings twitching nervously, followed the trio as they moved cautiously toward the clearing. "They just need a bit of reassurance," Hagrid said, patting one of them softly. As they neared their destination, the Thestrals perked up, sensing they were close to home. With a sudden burst of energy, the babies spread their wings and soared into the sky. Harry, Ron, and Hermione watched in awe, their hearts swelling with joy as the creatures flew high, a truly magical moment that filled them with wonder and fulfillment. The end.